I was thinking. I was thinking about those who choose to play the victim role. Playing a victim role is a type of behavior in which a person sees themselves as a victim of their circumstances, despite evidence to the contrary. But what's the difference between being a victim and playing a victim? A real victim is a person who has been harmed or affected by a negative or trauma. Playing a victim, on the other hand, is when a person portrays themselves as a victim in order to gain sympathy or take advantage of a situation in their favor. While the real victim has actually experienced a negative event, someone who's playing the role of a victim is often exaggerating or lying about their situation for their own benefit. Here's some signs that you just may be playing the victim. Can you take over for me, Dr. Brown?
Blaming others. Do you find yourself constantly blaming others for your problems, rather than taking responsibility for your own actions? For example, so-and-so made us late. She made me feel guilty. They pressured me to make a decision, and he made me mad. Blaming others leads to negative emotions, such as resentment, anger, and hatred. Negative self-talk. Do you have that little voice inside your head, constantly criticizing you and telling you that you are less than and not worthy? For example, bad things always happen to me. I don't have much going. Everything always ends up the same. Different day. Do you struggle to make decisions, feeling that your choices are limited and that you lack control over your life? For example, he always wants to stop me from going places. They always want to tag along. I work crazy hours so I can't do this or that. Feelings of helplessness. Do you often feel helpless and hopeless in the face of challenges, believing that you are unable to change your circumstances? For example, people who feel stuck in a relationship sometimes give up. They are unable to improve or work on their relationship, and they are also unable to end it. A smoker may repeatedly try and fail to quit. He may grow frustrated and believe that nothing he does will help, so he stops trying altogether. Do you have poor boundary setting? Do you have difficulty setting healthy boundaries and asserting yourself in relationships? Do you believe you are being taken advantage of? For example, say yes out of a desire to please, even when you prefer to say no. Feel guilty when you set aside time for self-care. Fail to speak up for yourself when people mistreat you or make you uncomfortable. Do you need for validation? Do you constantly seek validation and approval from others, believing that others have power over your happiness? For example, not being able to confront people or disagree. Changing your thoughts and beliefs because someone else either approves or disapproves, and ascribing your self-worth to the approval of others, or being afraid to say no for fear of disapproval.
Thank you for that insight. If you recognize these signs in yourself, it may be time to take a step back and examine your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. Breaking free from the victim syndrome takes time and effort, but it's possible. Remember, you're not a victim. You have the power to change your thoughts and take control of your life. So don't let the victim syndrome hold you back any longer. Take control of your thoughts and take control of your life.